Okay. Hopefully my mic's doing okay. Really, why? Why are you taking such a keen interest every time I want to stream a video game? It's Battle Lake. Okay. Can I increase my accuracy? No, I can't. And Ellie's upset because I cannot increase my accuracy, and she really wants me to increase my accuracy, and it's just not possible, Ellie. It just isn't possible at all. I'm sorry. And she's leaving. She really wanted me to be able to increase my accuracy, and it's just not feasible at this point. I can do it later, Ellie. But right now, I just don't have enough skill points. Um, the costume party. Huh. So I have a bunch of new, the jobs thing.
No, please.
Ellie, no, I still can't do it. It's still not possible. Maybe after I kill these bandits, I'll have enough. But
Really the same thing, though. Name's really starting to get around.
It's a nice, peaceful place for a stroll, this.
Oh, good one!
where's the last bandit? Yes, Ellie. There you go. Ellie, could you please get off my arm? I appreciate it if you got off my arm. There you go. Hmm.
I heard something.
Oh, there's this guy who's in love with me.
Incredible.
Might want to keep those at...
Woo! All right.
The forest of...
You are so
Wonderful to
adorable.
see you.
Yes, you are.
Hey.
No one would ever dump.
Thank you, citizen. You deserve this.
Wait.
Hi there, dumpling. You just need to do a few things that stick in people's minds.
Oh yeah, I guess it's kind of movie review time. I just saw Shazam 2. And it's good. Like it's
Those are some expensive...
I'm not sure how I
clothes.
would apply my ratings. I haven't ever like applied my ratings to movies.
Isn't there a sale on somewhere nearby?
Ooh.
Not a huge one, but still. Wow. Lovely. Not too shabby. Maybe you lose your looks too much. The world is full of joy and happiness.
Well, that's fortuitous,
Yes, indeed.
potentially.
I hate being lonely. There's no one quite like you.
Hmm. The one thing I might still giving a negative to is like I'm pretty sure that like, if you want to like move into a place with your spouse, it's not just a matter of like, oh, like you actually have to escort them to your house.
Brilliant. That was a really nice
You
thing
are
to
a
do.
very moral person, I see.
You eat
Come
tofu.
here, you.
You must be incredibly
The
moral.
shops are now closed.
Enjoy your shopping experience.
It's closing time for all shops. Wow,
What can I do for
what can I do for you today?
Thank you.
You there! Are you interested in lending your fellow citizens a helping hand? It's slavers, snatching away honest folk they are. Heck of a problem. We're terribly short of manpower these days. Marvellous. Very civic-minded of you, I must say. I've written down the slavers' last known location on this note.
Some great heroes
Hello,
like
dumpling.
you. Can I...
There's a park for camp.
Five yours.
This is another like
Better get a
radiant
move.
quest.
On, before the poor sods are sold, or worse.
Wow.
Expelled.
You really are one of the most likable people I've
No time to waste. Those people need you.
It's actually a job. That's a quest. So, for I don't know. I'm still trying to think of like what I'd rate Shazam 2 or Shazam Fury of the Gods or whatever you want to call it.
And over here.
A key. A large metal key. Well, that's the most boring. Negative for boring key description. I don't have 20 yet.
Oh, my savior! Free me from this dire cage!
Oh. Thank you.
You are a true hero!
Oh, there's the next stage of Not Whole Island. Yeah. I got like an itch underneath my wrist, my the wristband of my watch. Now I can't remove the wristband. This is like a... Ellie, please. I hope something...
All the magazines say you should express your love. Go on then.
Oh, there's our girlfriend. Oh. But we have the place we can move into in town, so I had to escort her all the way to Bowerstone. Granted, that would be a good chance for me to actually,
Give us a kiss, love. What's the matter? Too good for me?
No, I'm too gay for you. Or Whimsy is. Or Dumpling, as she's called. Too lesbian. Let's put it that way.
By the illustrious gazoons, it's you again. Our fates do seem to be intertwined. Why don't they, my good friend? As a matter of irrefutation, I can think of no one better to become my new business partner. Oh, it's my most sagacious plan yet. Inspired by my new
I don't know if I have 5,000 gold.
That's the Temple of Business and Yodeling, of course. It's
Ellie?
through Toby that the idea came to me.
Why are you
Take a
suddenly so
lamb,
upset?
rotten to its very decorum, and metamorphosate it into a friendly holiday
Ellie,
park
please.
for all the family.
Go be grumpy
One
someplace
day,
else.
Westcliff will be a tourist
This is not the time or
entrapping
place.
amusement zone. I just need a small investment to
Ellie.
get me started.
I am not in the mood.
I earnestly certificate you will get every crumb of it back, with behemothic interest, naturally. We'll be rich beyond the wildest dreams of Toby Trotter himself, the founder of the temple. Oh dear, I really do need the full amount. Perhaps you can return when you have it all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay,
Like to go on a cruise? Calling all card sharks. Are you smart enough to play Fortune's Tower?
Imagine anyone not liking you. Dumpling.
Hi, you're new around these parts, aren't you?
Stop blaming me. Oh, you? Yes, it's about time you came back. Look at the mess you've left us in. You've turned our beautiful island into a desert. And it's entirely your doing. I'm a victim here. And I demand, we all demand, that you make amends. You can start by retrieving the storm totem from the summer shrine before we die of thirst or lack of personal hygiene.
Better for everyone.
And people think it's easy being chieftain, but I have to make all the big decisions. Do they ever think about that? Good, good. The summer key is buried over there.
I really like the way
You don't expect me to find it for you, do you?
Did you get that nice coat?
You can tell a good haircut a mile off.
okay. Transvestite appreciating.
Off. Taking a few hits there, I see, but I've seen worse.
I can't wait to see what you have.
How may I help you today? Hi, I'm after
Oh,
something
you are
very,
indeed
very
the world's dumpling.
We've been eating nothing but dry dirt for a week. There's not a speck of truth in those rumors about me having a stockpile of fruit and sweetmeats for my personal use.
Ooh!
You truly know how to capture a man's heart.
Are you busy later?
Yes!
Very fine.
That's great, thanks.
How incredibly wonderful!
Great.
How did
It's
you
just
know I
great.
like that?
I mean that.
Not bad at all.
Okay
I like
now,
that.
show it.
Oh, I just love it when you do that.
Oh, you're such a darling.
I shall be dreaming of thee. And sweet. I never get tired of seeing you.
Lovely.
Oh, yes, great.
How
Yes.
pleasant.
Good.
Yell if you need anything.
Well, I wonder if we could actually like marry her.
All about your famous deeds. And
You know,
Because like
we could
escorting
get
her to
married
Power
if
Stone
we
is
had
just a matter
ring.
of
Are you chilly?
Um,
Come a little closer. I just...
hmm.
don't love you enough. Sorry.
Aww.
Huh?
I'd love to go somewhere romantic.
We should find a house, darling. Then we can get married.
Okay, you can set the property as your target. Sorry, a good convenience feature.
So sexy. I'm lost in your eyes.
I think, okay, yeah, we're... I think I'm already, like... kind of leaning toward a negative. For having to escort your fiance to your property.
Well, that's a nice house.
I think we had to set it to go into. I said it's marital
You are
home.
now good enough to use the apologize expression. Within every lifetime there are moments of greatness, even perfection, some solitary, but others shared. On a sunny morning, under a clear sky, the villagers crowded together to witness two people stand and declare their love for each other. Some say they were a strange couple, others that they saw a story of true love. Only time would tell.
I still can't believe we're married. It's like a dream. Why don't we find somewhere private?
Very
Find
fetching.
out more about each other.
I have titles for the great and
Oh,
the
this
stupid.
is a surprise.
Who's
You
got
know,
an apple?
they say the world's much bigger than it was 500 years ago.
Okay. Children, cover your ears.
Boy. Oh, yes. That's wonderful.
Sleeping here has increased my fame.
You're such a gentle lover. I can't feel my legs.
Yeah, that's it's basically the marriage system.
I'm a wizard.
I'm not sure if there's an adoption system in this game or not.
The dumpling. That's me.
I mean, I will give the game this. The only reason I'm hesitating to, give it a negative is
Would you like
because
to go on a cruise?
in most locations, you're probably not going to, like, you're probably going to have a location you can buy and use as a house. It's just that if the house is out of town, well, you have problems.
Really are quite dazzling.
No.
I'd really like an autograph, please.
I really want to go to
I can't wait to start
the-
playing with my friends.
Are you freaking kidding me? I'm still considering spring water. Giving a negative to the dog for just kind of like, it's a good concept in Fury. I think I've given a positive to it. Like, he has a fair amount of utility. But also, I say dig spots in particular, actually. It might not be the dog per se. I think it might be the dig spot. Like, there are almost too many big dig spots, and there's no way to skip the animation. Like, if it was just, like, treasure. I mean, granted, the treasure chest animation is also pretty long. So... Yeah, I think we could give... This would be interaction negative. I think it's gonna be mainly for the yeah, I think that alone deserves a negative. I mean, I already have a negative for unskippable engine cutscenes, but I think that the fact that the digging and chest opening animations play every time, they're unskippable. There's no way to get around them. Means like every time your dog finds a dig spot, it's like, do I really want to like not only waste my time going off the trail, but do I also? I mean, like that's kind of one thing in a way. Like I'm not sure if it deserves a separate negative. It could just be an aggregate between the unskippable nature of digging and opening chests. Um, I'm probably gonna leave it at that. I think the bigger problem, the problem needs to be like actually addressed. Like both of these are interaction negatives. So, um, but they kind of more combine to make a negative. So yeah, and one of these problems can easily be fixed. Like there's, you know, make them skippable or give the player the option to just skip them. Ideally, you could do both. Like make the animation skippable, and also have an option in the menu to actually like just not play the cutscenes at all for digging and chest opening. It's just you approach the chest, interact with it. It's open. Here's the item. Um, I don't think I have enough for accuracy yet. I have enough for speed. But I mainly want, 'cause I think speed is more the sword thing. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need a lot for this. Like I may be halfway there and living on a prayer. But maybe I give an information positive so I can tap a positive here. Possibly information a positive and an interaction positive. I think we could give one to both. Yeah, I hate it when it happens. Okay. So I'm gonna give interaction for the way the terrain changes. The basically for interaction positive for the way for how Knot Island's terrain changes as you work your way through its different seasons. And information for the visual presentation of so yeah, information positive for the visual presentations of the different seasons, and also positive. Probably if I had to pick between one, I probably would go for interaction over information. But Nahal Island does look pretty cool and distinctive with each of the seasons. So I do feel that both deserve their own individual positives. Even though the terrain is kind of the more interesting of the two. I do kind of wonder whether I should just make a note of like the way the dig spot mechanic works in particular
It's you.
is a little annoying, but it's kind of in a way preference thing, and it's also, I suppose, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure of a way to fix it aside from just ejecting the whole dog mechanic entirely. Or adjusting the level design to make dig spots less out of the way, perhaps.
We should spend more time together.
Okay, let's see if there's a way to get to that chest. Dang it, I have no idea where we're going.
I can't believe you got married. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think this is... There we go, that's the path. I think. Here we go. Ooh, sexy scars. You scar, it makes you scar more easily, but it also makes you a bit more attractive. Oh boy. These things again. Huh. Of course. You can go to hell. You kind of had to memorize. Uh-oh. Cheap, 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 cheap. Is that like... Okay. Wait. Huh? Oh. That's so freaking stupid. That's not as bad as the last time, but still kind of unacceptable. And some of the shots are so obvious, it's like, yeah, I can see it. I have eyes. Like, the dig spots make a little more sense because, like, just literally it's a solution looking for a problem, which... I think solution looking for a problem is the correct term. I'm not sure whether or not it deserves a negative on its own. It's kind of just an extension of what I've already said, I suppose. Really? You know, it's kind of like the problem I had in Hogwarts Legacy of expanding inventory. You know, although that's arguably worse. Or at least like. Yeah, why would I want that? So like in Hogwarts Legacy, you have limited inventory space for like clothing and stuff you find, and in order to remedy that, you have to find and complete Merlin trials, which are like little puzzle type things. And that's literally like the only reason to do Merlin trials is to unlock the ability to increase your inventory space. So it's like a problem or a solution looking for a problem or something, I think. Like you're literally like I would say that's definitely a worse example of a solution looking for a problem, because it's kind of like they could have given you any reward for completing the Merlin trials, but instead they create a problem with the Merlin trials being the solution to that problem. I need to look up exactly, like, if that's entirely appropriate. There's a Forbes article. Yeah, it's a solution looking for a problem to solve. Although it is where a product, service, or innovation is created without a clear understanding of the problem. I still um that may be the proper use of it. I need to think of like a way of stating it. Like it's you create a problem in order to, or an inconvenience or whatever. It may still be an example of a solution looking for a problem, but it's more like in Hogwarts Legacy, it's literally you're creating a problem so that something else will be a solution to that problem. But it's still a problem, and you could still reward the player some other way for completing the Merlin trials, rather than just arbitrarily limiting their inventory space until you do those, complete those tasks. Here, it's like, I don't know if I would still call it a solution looking for a problem, because it's like the reason I would use the term solution looking for a problem is because it's kind of a it's technically still a backward thought. Like, we need a reward for, you design the Merlin trials, and then you're like, how are we going to reward the player? Well, we're going to create a problem that, like, you're starting with a solution, and then you're creating the problem. I guess to make the solution, you're starting with a solution, and then you're making a problem for the solution to solve. I guess. That, I think, is what I mean by saying a solution looking for a problem. Like, we need the dog to be useful. Oh, let's have completely hidden dick spots that only the dog can find. Like, we could put the treasures out in the open. We could, there's other ways they could have done it, but no, like, you had to dig for it, and the dog has to make you go off of the trail every, like, few minutes. As you train them to find more and more dig spots. Again, I don't think it's quite as bad as the Merlin trials in terms of solution looking for a problem logic, but it's still kind of a similar thing, at least in some regards. What? Okay. I need to... Go to hell. Is this... Oh, there's a dig spot down here. let's set the time is today. I haven't quite dug in the right spot. I think that's just where we came from, so... I think these are... Some of these are follow Hobbs. I'm thinking you're just calling it night halfway through the dungeon. Just paying upon more and more blood. And I think what I say about the idea of a solution looking for a problem in game design is that it's like you have this thing you want the player to do, or a mechanic you want the player to use or something, but like you need a reason for the player to... You need some way to incentivize or reward a player for doing the thing, using the mechanic, or doing a quest. So rather than having it be like a proper reward, you just limit the player in some way. I mean, this is more true of the Hogwarts Legacy example. And lift the limitation when they do the thing. So you're basically punishing the player for not doing the thing, or not having come across the thing yet that they or not being interested in doing the thing. By freaking limiting their inventory space. Until you're creating an inconvenience just so that the player will be rewarded for doing a thing that will in turn make the inconvenience less inconvenient. Hence, it's effectively a solution looking for a problem. You could reward the player with experience. You could reward the player with an interesting item. Yeah, I'm still not sure. Again, I'm not sure if the dig spots is a similar thing, but it doesn't really have to be that. I don't know. Like, it's not quite as malicious, I guess. It's more like you want the dog to be useful, and it just so happens that its usefulness also is kind of annoying. I'm not quite sure how to express exactly what's wrong with the dig spot mechanic without just basic thing like they should eject it entirely. Like, how do you make it better? Like, the one thing you can do is make it so that the dig animation don't always have to play, because then there's just less of a time sink. Like, that's the one thing you can actually fix beyond just getting rid of the mechanic. You have the dog go off, dig something up themselves, and bring it to you. I think that might be sort of what they did in Fable 3. I can't remember. But I'm kind of playing giving it super negative for just how much you had to go out of your way to, like, go to the dig spot. Sometimes it activates after you, like, pass a certain point, and then you have to backtrack, literally, to get to the dig spot. I think I'm gonna give it a negative. Like, by itself. I'm not sure if I'm gonna... like, there are a few ways you can fix it. I have given it one positive because it's an interesting idea, and it's helpful in some regards. But um, and the players are required, but like there's like a FOMO aspect or whatever. You don't want to miss out on loot, but you also kind of just want to um it would almost be better if the dog didn't actually lead you there in a way. Because like in a lot of these types of games, you follow like these extra trails and such, like these little paths and things that are kind of off the beaten trail. Like in a regular game, you just kind of naturally explore, and find things in the environment, and there's a kind of um you feel a sense of like accomplishment or whatever. You're being rewarded for exploring. But here it's like your dog barks and starts heading off in this random direction toward a spot, and rather than it being your idea to go and explore over there and be like, oh, like I found this little path. I wonder where it goes. I wonder what's at the end of it. Oh, there's a treasure. And then you feel like you know, it takes away the player's agency in a way. In sense of accomplishment, in a sense of like they discovered something special. So yeah, I don't think I actually gave a negative in the interface yet. I don't know. I'm gonna see how good. Um, I try to discover things, and Because the dog is doing all the work. And unfortunately, because of the dig spot mechanic in particular, there's no way to know where to dig except training your dog to direct you to the dig spots. I guess my argument at this point is to just eject almost eject the dog entirely. Just get rid of the dog. Dogs are dumb anyway. I'm a cat person. If it was a cat, if it was an attack cat, I'd be fine. If it was a cat meowing and directing me to things to dig up, I'd be fine. Because cats rule and dogs drool. Also, dogs barf and cats barf. But, that's besides the point. I'm not sure about that actual statement, but I think I just made it up just now. I don't know if anyone's ever said that before. I may have coined a new term. But anyway, now that I've actually thought of a way to express my the reason for my disdain, that's dog. Besides the fact that it's a dog. And I don't really have any problems with, well, I have some problems with dogs. They're loud. Overly affectionate. Like, when Ellie shows me affection, it feels special. When a dog shows me affection, it's like, get off me. And then dogs are also just loud, which for an autistic person like me is not ideal. I do not appreciate loud noises. Okay. Oh. Either it goes... Either resurrection potion or I'm just gonna be scarred. Wanna know how I got these scars? I'm hoping this doesn't reset after... that sound. Oh! Negative! Barf inducing a... What? Okay, why do we... Is it from one of the potions we took? Sorry, doggy. There's no... The contextual system is not allowing it to... There you go. Nope, nope. The contextual system is, once again... preventing me from actually healing you. Oh, I should have explored the area a little more. Oh well. Our doggy's no longer here, so... Good riddance. Oh no, he's back. Go away! We hate you! We hate you! Good boy. I wonder if... I'm imagining that, the, the whole books might be new information positive and interaction negative. A positive because it's probably well written. A negative because you had to scavenger hunt for them.
Rain, glorious rain. I've saved the island once again, all thanks to the cunning guidance I've offered you. You carried out your instructions well, and I commend you. Consider the new shopping opportunities to be your reward. Now, I must oversee the collection of water and make sure everybody pays the proper rain toll.
I hope you get even more famous.
Oh, she's teacher professional. And we're also already married. So that necessarily matters too.
After the last drought, we need all the water we can get.
Hi there, Dumpling.
We're not quite the 5,000 goal yet.
I haven't met many people who didn't express fondness for you, Dumpling.
Just let me know if I can help. Alright, don't blame me for the prices. Now that's a nice skirt.
Can I have your autograph? Hello, I've never seen you before.
Yeah, we're still not doing that.
Taking a few hits.
And so our story begins.
Okay. I ever gave a rating to Shazam Fury of the Gods. I'm probably just going to say it's 7 out of 10. This is kind of a general thing. Like, for me, it was probably closer to an 8 out of 10. Because it was just a really enjoyable film. Like, the plot is not exactly garbage. Like, I'm not sure if I'd say it's like, bad, per se. I mean, there are maybe a few issues here and there. It's very simple and a bit cliche in some regards, but in fact, that's probably the problem. The biggest problem is that it feels like it's kind of full of cliches. There's also product placement, like blatant, flagrant product placement, but also used to great effect. Like, I will. A good product placement gag is golden in my mind. It's much better done than Olive Garden in the Sonic movies. Um, like the Olive Garden gag was kind of funny, but not really. Like the product placement gag in Shazam period of Shazam 2. Let's just call it Shazam 2. It's a lot easier to say, a lot easier to say. Is just freaking brilliant. But anyway, I would even argue that the product placement gag is like the absolute highlight of the movie for me. Anyway, um, so I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. But like your mileage may vary, with the caveat that your mileage may vary. Anyway, a ton of things you can do that'll take a few seconds of your time, as well as other things that are a bit more involved. I'm gonna go ahead while I'm thinking about it and make sure. Huh? That's weird. I'm gonna try something here. Okay, I think this is like the. I mean, Sleek still may be valid. Need to recenter it here. There we go. There we go. So okay, there's the updated link. But in case no matter what you decide to do, I thank you very much for watching, and until next time.